Good morning from a very misty Scotland. Okay, the return of Tubtime. I've been in here for a little bit, so might take a little return of Tubtime. Okay. See the energy coming off this pyramid, look. Okay, I can do this. Let's go. Okay, sorry, 1 minute. Right, I'm gonna have to turn the rain now because it's never gonna do. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the return of Tubtime. Tubtime's back. Where have I been? Here you ask. Okay, there's no way that I can, within 10 minutes, explain the journey that I've been on in the past, I don't know, however long, because time just doesn't exist. So, where to begin? Where do I begin? I have been experiencing, so basically I had to write myself a sick line from work. I've had to really disengage from everything. So anybody that is in my 21 days, that's in my Telegram groups, you'll notice, or maybe you haven't noticed, but I haven't been on at all anywhere. Completely had to turn out. This beautiful sun's coming out. I had to completely disengage from everything because I was experiencing a bit of an ego death. Basically an integration of higher aspects of myself, and basically I've had to let go of every belief system and every kind of label that I attached to myself, or who I thought I was on this spiritual path, and I really had to learn to let it all go. And I'll go into it in more detail maybe next week sometime. But I'm just at the moment easing myself back into 3D reality. The energies of the Lion's Gate changed many people. And I mean energetically. More people have come online. There is another wave of awakened surfacing from their sleep, and Lionsgate was a huge wake up call to the next wave of the awakened. And so what I feel has happened is it's very hard to explain and put into words, and I know that I've only got 10 minutes to do this in, and I would rather do a full next week, do a full live about it, but other people are going to have been experiencing this, so I'm just trying to sum it up, maybe to help some of you understand what you've been going through. And it's just letting go of who we think we are. or who we think we've been, or labels attached to us. And certainly for me, I was shaken awake in 2017, and 1920, so it's 4 years coming up in October, and it feels like I've been on the front line of a very heavy battle for 4 years without much of a respite. And what I feel has happened is it's my turn to come off of the front line. And I mean, I don't really know how the army works, but it's a little, I see it like we're in an army and I've done my training on the front line, and it's my turn to train others by my experience in the front line. So it's like this next wave are ready to step up and step into who they are and step into their gifts and their talents and what they came here to do. And I'm going to help with that. I don't know what the ranks are, and it's not about being any better or anything like that. It's just about experience. If you look at that pyramid behind me, you can see energy. Well, I can see energy moving about in it. It's sparkling. Can you see it? That's cool. So everything that, the work that I've been doing for the past 4 years, who I thought I was, what I thought I came here to do is changing, and I'm having to let go of that. And that's kind of what I've been experiencing. And I was a little bit lost because I thought that's who I was, and it is still part of who I am, but it's not all of who I am. And I didn't really know what was next, or if I'm not that, or I'm not doing that, like what is there? What's happening? What is there for me? What do I do? What's my part in all this? And the beautiful thing about it all is that my next stage of this process has already been done, and all the pieces were already there, and all I had to do was put them together. And that's the beauty of being in the flow and being centered and trusting, and flowing. So I've went through a really heavy couple of weeks. However, it's always for the greater good at the other end. So anyway, I'm coming out the other end. Things I'm doing are changing. I'm gonna I think I'll probably do a live about it in case anybody's got any questions. That'll be sometime next week. I've given up planning things because things can change in the blink of an eye. So it'll be done when the time is right. I'm not going to set any time or any date for that. But it's really exciting, and what I really want to share with you quickly before I come out of here is that I was part of something very magical at the weekend, and again I'll talk about this in more depth. But I want you to know the future is so bright, and communities of light aren't in the future, they're already here, and they're all around you. And what you're doing in the now is already created that. We are held, we are supported. It's so important to trust your intuition right now and be centered and flow. It's good to be back. I'm easing myself back in, so you know, if you've sent me messages or emails, please, I'm very grateful for your patience. I don't have somebody that can step in and do my work when I'm off, so it's important I just completely take my time to get back and get some closure on the work that I have been doing and step into the new work that I'm going to be doing. So it's all very exciting. It's a huge transformation, and it's all for the greater good. So it's good to see you all back. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the comments. I've missed you. I send you lots of love. Have a beautiful and blessed day.